There we go. Hey guys, welcome to Genshin Impact, and today is February 10th, and it's supposed to be, if I click through this gate, it's supposed to be the Lantern Rite. Hold on, give it a second. We have to do the, before we have to do it, we can get into the Lantern Rite festivities. We need to do a prerequisite quest, which involves Xiao. And it's a good thing I did not start the game earlier So, yep, there it is, the Lantern Rite Festival. So the first part of the event involves the story, as a story with Xiao. So, yeah, this is the prerequisite quest to unlock the rest of the event. Check near the Wangshu Inn. Alright, so let's go take care of this thing. I'm just gonna fly there. So yeah, finally, the event that I've seen in Closed Beta 2, which I never took part of, is finally here. So I get to experience the beauty and the wonderfulness of the Lantern Rite Festival. Personally. Okay, what do you... Oh. Just noticed. Just a notice. Why are they shadowed like that? Let's find out why. Please have voice notes.
Is it just Paimon, or is there something weird about those hilly trails over there?
They give off a sinister energy.
Paimon thinks so too. We've seen plenty of hilly trails before, and they're always the bad guys. But this is different. Uh-oh. This is right by the Wangshu Inn too. Oh, the guests are in great danger.
Not if a certain yaksha is watching.
Now that we've seen it, if we don't do anything about it, Paimon will feel really guilty. Let's go take care of them.
Yes, Paimon.
Useless.
These super evil hilly trolls are more difficult to defeat than the usual kind too.
Nah, I mowed them over.
Hey, seems like people are gathering over there. Wonder what they're doing.
Are those sigils of permission?
Whoa! See that guy in the mask? He scared off all the hilly trolls.
Looked like he was using some sort of Adeptus art.
Oh, you mean like Xiao? Now that you mention it, this guy's mask is kind of similar to the one that he wears.
Yeah.
But the magic he was using seemed even more Adeptus-y than Xiao's. Shall we go say hi?
I'd rather not. Paimon, why are you going dark? You see that little shadow below you? I don't know if you noticed, but... Okay. Hey, what are they saying? Are these Adepti wannabes?
Hello, allow us to introduce ourselves. This is...
Please, if you're here to thank me, there's no need. Cleansing the world of evil is the duty of the Adepti. Think nothing of it. I certainly don't.
Uh-oh. I don't know how Xiao's gonna feel about this.
Wait, who are you? One had assumed you were followers, but on closer inspection it seems that we have not met.
We're just travelers passing by.
My name's Paimon, and this is my sidekick.
Isn't it supposed to be the other way around? My name's Alistair, and this is my sidekick Paimon.
one sees, one too shall introduce oneself, for it is good manners to comply. The one before you is the Adeptus, Master of Stars, though one is better known to one's followers as Star Snatcher.
Okay, you're putting up a good RP. You get a pretty good RP here.
One descended from one's mountain abode to cleanse the world of evil, whereupon fate saw fit that our paths should cross. Now, tell me that which you wish for.
Our wishes? Paimon thought that the Adepti and Levi were just really good in battle. You mean you can grant people's wishes too?
Paimon? No. And also, it's so true about the Adepti being so good in battle. Ganyu. Xiao.
There are different levels of Adepti. Are not the stars loftier than the mountains, clouds, and moon? Yet, it is unbecoming of an Adepti to boast of one's powers. One would have you first speak to one's followers, and only then make your verdict.
Xiao, anything to say? You imposter. Talk to the followers.
Have you seen the Master of Stars in action? His power truly hails from the divine. I believe that now there is finally some hope for my ailing father.
Tell me about the Master of Stars.
Watching him use his magic is all the proof you need. A true Adeptus, no doubt about it. Not long ago, I sought some medicine from him on behalf of my ailing father. The difference with Boo Boo Pharmacy's prescriptions was like night and day, I tell you. Once it was boiled and ready, it gave off this really ethereal mist. Seemed pretty adeptal to me. Could have also been because there was mistflower in it, though.
It's more than likely that second one.
Adepti medicine is surely the most potent. My father will recover soon, I just know it. Sure, you have to make some sacrifices if you seek help from an Adeptus like the Master of Stars. I had to give a few antiques as offerings. But my father's life is worth much more than a few old relics, right?
A few antiques. I'm onto you. I'm on to you.
The Millilith don't really need to do shifts when the Master of Stars is around, do they?
What do you know about the Master of Stars?
I'm a merchant, and I had an especially valuable batch of goods that needed transporting recently. So I asked the Master of Stars if he would make the journey with me, as presumptuous as that was. Reason being, monsters run a mile as soon as he so much as holds up his talisman. We didn't have the slightest bit of trouble the whole journey. It didn't come cheap, of course, but then soliciting the services of a god is a monumental affair. Just look at the Rite of Dissension. So I can accept it, but I doubt that most from outside of Liyue would be willing to.
Suspicious. And for you?
Finally, a life full of hope and purpose.
What are your thoughts on the Master of Stars?
Oh, are you believers too?
Not quite.
After my fiancé had been left, I cried every day. But then I turned to the Master of Stars for help. At his suggestion, I started burning paintings of my fiancé and casting the ashes into the ocean at sunrise.
It's just how you get over it. Burn his things, forget about him.
I can't explain it, but it really worked. I know in my heart that he'll return. This is not some sort of positive thinking trick. I'm certain of it.
I'm pretty sure it's a positive thinking trick.
I'm so overjoyed that I gave a portion of my wedding budget to the Master of Stars as an offering.
Whoa!
After all, if not for him, I wouldn't be getting my fiancé back, in which case I wouldn't need it anyway.
I'm sorry. You three are being bamboozled. I know it. From the sounds of it, you are being bamboozled by this gentleman right over here. I don't know.
What do you think? One's adherents may exaggerate a little, but they speak from the heart.
From their imaginations, I'd say.
Surely you jest. There was once a senior adeptus, Xiao Wuliang, known to the people as Liangzi. He said this: all things are connected. That which mortals call imagination is merely the bridge betwixt the spiritual and the material. In other words, their wishes are already on the path of transitioning into reality. Does this make things clearer?
Nope. It makes them way more complicated. But basically what you're saying is that their wishes can come true, right?
At a cost.
Indeed. You are perceptive, my diminutive friend.
Okay. So we also have one other question.
Oh? You need but ask.
Go on, take it off. Let me see.
Hey, isn't that a bit inappropriate?
Indeed. It would be inappropriate for one to remove one's mask.
Tell that to the yaksha that I own right now.
One wanders among mortals, doing good and cleansing evil. One reveals not one's visage to avoid further disturbance to this realm than is necessary.
Ah, got it.
Now then, what are your wishes?
That I win the next 50-50 on the hotel poll, the poll, which is in March. Saving up for after skipping Kaching's banner for that, but yeah. Realistically, I want to win that 50-50. I want to know where my sibling. If you really say what you are, I really want to know where my sibling is.
One senses that a tragic tale lies behind this wish.
Yeah, for 5 months I've been trying to figure out where my sister is.
So be it. This wish is not beyond one's power to grant, but first, one must see some proof of your faith.
What's that supposed to mean?
Pay up.
The way of the Adepti cannot be grasped from words alone. One must seek the profound truths that lie beyond them. Should you fail to perceive one's hidden meaning, then regrettably, one may lend you no aid.
What do we do? Paimon doesn't understand him at all.
I think he wants us to sweeten the deal.
Oh, that's right. Some of those believers mentioned that they had to pay a pretty sum for the Adeptus' help, didn't they?
Yeah! I don't believe this dude.
Well, Paimon's not forking over anymore, and we don't have anything valuable enough on us.
It's like,
You don't even have a vision.
I don't think people put visions up for sale.
Hey, why don't we make him a tasty snack? No one can resist the temptation of good food, can they?
Sounds good.
Yep, a tasty snack is sure to work. Why don't we head over to Wanlin Bookhouse and see if they got any new recipes in?
Oh, please. Before I do that, I'm watching you. I'm watching you. Alright, back to the away. Oh yeah, that means the front part of the harbor, the first teleport point where I'm going to, should be changed a bit because of the Lantern Rite. Maybe? No? Still looks the same. I guess after I complete Xiao's story. Oh, going the wrong way. I guess once I complete Xiao's story, yeah, it will probably unlock the rest of the festival.
Or not.
So, you'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti?
Yes. Here, and keep the change.
Oh, aren't you generous? Thank you for your patronage.
Hey, isn't that, Star Snapper? What a coincidence running into him again.
Star Snapper! Coincidence or Adepta incidents?
Did you hear the name of the book he just bought? Was it Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti? Well, anyway, it was definitely a book about the Adepti. Why would an Adeptus want to buy a book about himself?
I always found them fishy.
Really? What's so fishy about him?
Why would an Adeptus want people to pay him more?
Huh. That's a good point. None of the other Adepti we've met seemed like they needed anything from anyone.
Exactly.
Paimon thinks we should check out that book. Maybe we'll find out something about this guy that we can use.
Nope, not the one I was looking for. There we go.
Hey there! We'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti. Do you have one in stock?
Huh. Since when did that old chestnut become a bestseller? You're a rare breed of youngster if this is what you like to read. But you should be able to find a copy somewhere on that shelf over there.
Here. This is not a shelf, this is a desk.
This is the one! Let's see what it's all about, shall we?
In ancient times, Liyue was a land of misery, where the shadow of evil loomed large. As slain gods festered, their vengeful wrath cursed the world, manifesting in infernal forms. When demons stirred, miasmas, monsters, and mutations infested the land. Then Rex Lapis summoned the Yakshas to vanquish the demons. They swore an oath: restore order through slaughter, purge evil through battle. To this we dedicate our lives. Eons of bloodshed later, karmic debt weighed upon them, phantom wrath seeping into their broken souls. They went mad with fear, turned on each other, or succumbed to the darkness. Of the 5 foremost Yakshas, death came to 3, while the 4th vanished without a trace. In the millennia since, one conqueror of demons remains the sole surviving Yaksha in the mortal realm. And only on moonlit nights, in the glow from Guyun, and in the sound of the Dihua flute, is his memory preserved.
Genshin Impact. I remember seeing the Adepti trailer. This is Xiao's cinematic trailer for him.
This book is about the Yakshas, a group of Adepti who defend Liyue. Seems like a pretty niche topic. Was there anything that stood out to you?
About the soul surviving Yaksha.
So, there used to be 5 main Yakshas, but supposedly only one of them is still alive today. Do you think that it could have anything to do with that Star Snatcher guy?
Nope.
No, surely not. He doesn't exactly give off the impression that he's been suffering for thousands of years.
About demons?
The book says that the wrathful spirits of the gods defeated during the Archon War can sometimes cause plagues, monsters, or mutations. All of which sound pretty horrendous. Hey, wait a second. Paimon wonders if... Do you think those super evil hilly churls we saw earlier were the mutations that the book's talking about?
It's a possibility, but yeah. About karma.
The book says that the Yakshas, after fighting against the wrath of the gods for thousands of years, became bound by karma. Poisoned by the hateful thoughts of the gods, the Yakshas would often descend into indescribable fits of terror, rage, or agony. It's so tragic. had to deal with so much suffering instead.
Nothing else that I can think of from reading that. Been listening to the passage that apparently Zhongli was reading.
Yep, Paimon thinks we've already summed up all the key points. So back to the matter at hand. The things we need answers on are 1, where did those super evil-looking hilichurls come from? And 2, what does Star Snatcher have to do with the Yaxes, right? Now to head back to where this all started and commence our investigation. Let's part the fog of mystery that hangs over Dwayne Karst and let the truth shine through in its full glory.
I'm gonna alt F1 that moment, cause that's really funny to hear Paimon going all detective.
To be honest, Paimon actually hopes he is a real Adeptus. His exorcism technique seemed real enough at least.
I can talk to Chong Yun about that and it'll be easier.
But if we get our hopes up, there's further for them to come down. So it makes sense to investigate thoroughly first, just to be sure. Alright, let's head back to Wangqiu Inn.
I made up with the RP here. I would imagine the encounter between him and Xiao, that would be funny to see. Oh look, there's more of those shadow remnants? Oh, more. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna drop on by. Aw.
Flee at my command, foul demon! Flee! Why won't you flee?
Uh-oh, looks like Star Snatcher's in trouble. And there are innocent bystanders here too. We have to step in.
This is a job for Xiao right now. You called?
Oh, I don't get it. Why didn't the Sigil of Permission do anything?
I knew it.
Has the evil aura of these hilichurls grown in intensity?
Sigil of Permission, huh? Now why does that sound familiar?
So that's what he was using for his exorcisms.
Right! It's a keepsake of the Adepti, so it must still contain traces of their power. No wonder he was able to scare those monsters away earlier.
What are you two babbling on about? One is merely underslept, meaning that one's adeptal power is not in full flow.
You sure?
Were one but given another opportunity.
Well, as it happens, there goes another bunch of evil hilichurls over there. Should we leave them to you then?
One suddenly feels ill at ease. Surely one has overexpended one's adeptal powers. Otherwise, one would surely purge these infernal beings at once.
Fraud!
So you were just bragging after all. We were right to be suspicious.
Paimon!
Come on, Traveler. Looks like it's up to us. Use your elemental sight and hunt them down.
Yes, Paimon. Oh, I am starting to get the wick material for it.
Oh, it's that Conqueror of Demons again. No wonder. Paimon was just wondering who could have made such short work of these hilichurls.
Well, this
Let's
is...
see what a real Adeptus has to say about all this.
Well, this isn't gonna be a but... Hey, Joe.
It's you. I remember you. I was purging some living beings that had been tainted by the demonic. It would appear that I have caused you some trouble.
Huh? He isn't usually this polite. What's going on? But you are exercising demons! How is that causing trouble?
That is because the changes that occurred in these monsters stem from me.
Huh?
Or more precisely, from the karma I have accumulated.
Mutations? Karma? Does that mean...
So Xiao is the final Yaksha?
Yeah! Paimon remembers that Xiao is also called the Vigilant Yaksha, isn't he? So that means... Oh... Poor Xiao!
Is she? We were just reading a book called The Yakshas, the Guardian Adepti.
I see. You must mean that piece of literati fan fiction from a few hundred years ago. All things are impermanent, and to exist is to suffer. We Yakshas have no need of sympathy or tears. My comrades who have passed on would see your tears as a stain upon their legacy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It matters not. In any case, I am on my way to purge a cavern of demonic influence, so we shall part ways here.
Wait! Take us with you! We'll be a big help! Paimon promises!
No need. I am used to fighting alone. And in any case, these mutations originated from me to begin with.
Well then... Oh! Consider it Paimon's penance for being accidentally rude just now! Please?
Well,
What was that?
Come on then.
So, Xiao, you've been suffering from the bad karma all this time?
I want to hear this.
Suffering is my price to pay for eons of endless slaughter. I have come to accept this. But in recent years, other living things have suffered when the burden should be mine alone to bear. I must reflect on this.
1 second. Come on, strongly, get out of the alt state. I mean, that animation state. There we go. Alright.
Finish your preparations, and we shall enter.
Considering, I want to see how powerful this Xiao is in the trial, so... Let's change him out to child.
Come on, don't keep me.
Let's see how powerful this Xiao is compared to the one I have.
Ooh, this place gives Paimon goosebumps.
I will use the ritual known as the Bane of All Evil to relieve this place of its karma. You must remain calm. Do not allow yourself to be affected by the lingering wrath of bygone gods. Disappear!
A specific event as a result of the buildup of the karma. Wow! Okay. Additionally, the effects of the divine karma will allow Xiao to regain it. Oh! Oh wow, okay. To be safe. Let's see how. Let's see. Oh, it's only 88 with a level. Oh, he's running the noblesse. Okay. So I wanted to see how powerful these at least the alt stage. Wait. Is he? Oh, he just Constellation 3.
Bane of all evil. That must be the power you got for being a vigilant Yaksha, right? Paimon just realized that you only wear your mask when you're fighting the bad guys. But that Star Snatcher guy wears his mask the rest of the time too.
Star Snatcher. I am aware of no Adeptus by such a name.
So he is a fraud!
Hold it.
We'll continue this discussion later. You should focus on your battle for now.
Worthless!
I just love this. Unlimited ult. Woo! I forgot it's like a Jedi jump or a Force jump in Star Wars games. Time to do a lot of slams.
Useless! It is good that we came here. An unusual number of living things had fallen under infernal influence. Had we not arrived in good time, the consequences would have been unthinkable. Now, this Star Snatcher you speak of,
Ooh, Paimon will tell you.
Yeah, he's a
an
fraud.
Adeptus who grants wishes. To think that people could be so easily deceived by such blatant lies.
Exactly, Xiao.
As an Adeptus, do you have the power to grant wishes, Xiao?
The Liyue of yesteryear would never ask the Adepti for boons unearned. Millennia ago, the ancestral people of Liyue asked for nothing more than the strength to defend the land they called their home.
To be honest, an Adepti who grants people's wishes is probably more appealing to people nowadays.
However feeble people nowadays may be, they are not my concern. I concern myself only with following Rex Lapis's original decree.
Oops, Paimon spoke without thinking again. Oh, one more thing. That fake Adeptus has a sigil of permission. It's what he uses to exorcise demons.
Wait, truly? Fool. Exorcising demons without exterminating them. It is no wonder they have been congregating here. If this continues, things may spiral out of even my control. We must confiscate his sigil of permission.
I think I also like to teach him a lesson.
Great minds think alike! Paimon agrees. We've got to show that trickster what you get for trying to fool us. And it just so happens that we've got a real Adeptus with us too. If Xiao were to teach Star Snatcher a lesson, you can bet he'll never dare to pose as an Adeptus ever again.
No. I only slay demons. I do not kill mortals.
I do know of a certain person that I have right now in the party who does it.
Who said anything about killing him?
It would certainly benefit Liyue if we could convince him to cease his wicked ways. I possess an art called Dream Trawler. It is normally used to separate the soul from the body, that one might cultivate oneself in a waking dream. But it can also be used to call forth the spirits of others.
Oh.
Whoa. Now that's a real Adepti art for ya.
Similar to gifting dreams and visions.
A ritual must be performed for this art to be used. A assist me in gathering a few items. A sensor, 7 lamps, and something to reduce the temperature.
Reduce the temperature. Oh, some mist flowers will probably do, right? But as for the sensor and the 7 lamps... Probably not the kinds of things you're gonna just stumble across in the wild.
Do you know of the 2 Yaksha statues that stand guard beside a merchant road on the southern face of Mount Tianheng?
I happened to pass by there randomly, but yes.
The ancestors of the people of Liyue built shrines there to honor the Yakshas. You should still be able to find some ceremonial items there. Once you have found them, meet me at the Yaksha statues after nightfall, and I will teach you how to use this art.
Ooh, we're learning Adepti arts.
No time to lose.
Go check around. Guess not. Alright. Leave this place. On to the story and more towards the Lantern Rite festival events.
You called?
The spirit soars the mountains high, while the body rests as the world goes by.
Sorry to interrupt you, but...
Would you like to borrow a sensor and some lamps?
Well, I'll be. Isn't that something? A pair walk into a shrine, neither to seek nor worship gods or adepti, but to pilfer the tools of worship for their own ends.
We know it's rude to ask, but we just need them for a short while. Honest.
For the dream trawler ritual, I trust.
How'd you know that?
I have been in the shrine for far longer than you would expect. Perhaps as a reward for my faithfulness, I have been endowed with some understanding of the Adepti arts.
Wow. Paimon's never heard of that happening before.
It matters not. Take what you need. It is a fortuitous thing that these items may be of service to you. They serve little purpose here, in any case.
Something on your mind?
Nothing that you need concern yourself with. Please, take what you wish.
I'm pretty sure he's the one, Star Snapper. I even call him Star Snapper. God dang it.
This sensor
Archon, damn it.
should be fine, right? At least it isn't as run down as the shrine. So next, we just need to grab the 7 star lamps, right? The sooner we start, the sooner we'll be done.
You sure you good?
Nothing that you need concern yourself with. Please, take what you wish. once you had acquired what you came for, you would forget about me and simply be on your way.
Ah! It's that guy's voice! Hello?
My physical form ceased to exist over 1,000 years ago. What you witnessed earlier was an illusion, created by the Adepti art known as mortal lingering. Now that you have taken the 7-star lamps and censer used in the mortal lingering ritual, my form is no longer visible to you.
Oh, so you're...
I was once a junior in the Order of the Yakshas, bestowed with the name Pervases by Rex Lapis himself.
Oh.
Yet my strength failed, and I was slain in battle.
You were one of the other Yakshas.
Today is the anniversary of my death. My last wish was to see a modern Liyue, and so I took the liberty of performing this ritual here. That aside, you were sent here by the Conqueror of Demons, were you not?
So, you two know each other then?
I sense his aura upon you. That and the heavy burden of his karma. Even after all these millennia, he still must endure such tremendous suffering. I am truly ashamed.
Don't say that, Pervases. You sacrificed your life for Liyue, didn't you?
Life is a precious thing, yes. But when I think of the burden that the Conqueror of Demons must bear, death seems to me to have been the easy way out. A selfish indulgence, even.
Pervases.
I apologize. Birthdays are joyful occasions, but by the same token, it is hard not to be melancholy on the anniversary of one's death. The mortal lingering will not last much longer. Take care, you two, and please pass on my regards to the Conqueror of Demons.
We will.
If only I could taste some authentic grilled ticker fish once more. By wave and storm I hunt for fish. By wind and snow I slay evil.
Huh? Looks like he's gone then. Paimon really hopes that at least someone will remember Pervases the Yaksha. We should get going. But let's come back here and make an offering sometime.
I wonder which Yaksha was that. So, gonna do this. Make it nighttime. Make it by 8 o'clock. At 7:59, I can't get precise timing. Oh well. And 3, 2, 1. Run! I missed my mark.
Have you gathered the items for the ritual?
Yes, we have.
This sensor and these lamps. Their designs are flawless. Almost as if they were made specifically for use in the Adepti arts. Where did you come by them?
We got them from a Yaksha named Pervases.
Oh, and, he says hi.
Pervases. Yes. This does have the hallmarks of something Pervases might do. As I thought, it seems that he could not leave Liyue behind, either. I hope that its present state will allow him to rest in peace. Well then, let us begin preparing for the ritual. Place the censer in the middle, and surround it with the 7-star lamps. Adorn the area with the items of abject cold. Once this is done, we shall proceed. Yes, this will do. Now, the next step is the key to performing Dream Trawler. There are 4 steps to performing this ritual. Offering incense, meditation, incantation, and loosing an arrow.
Seems like a real rigmarole.
That's an interesting term.
Adepti arts are the product of millennia of study by Adepti. Do not dismiss their mystical workings as rigmarole. Failure to take this seriously could cause the technique to devour one's own body, or cause the spirit to be sundered from one's flesh permanently.
Stop talking! I'm sorry!
When offering the incense, we place the incense into the censer with reverence for Rex Lapis in our hearts. Meditation is to empty ourselves of trivial thoughts, and to focus on the target of the art we are performing.
Like what you're doing right now.
Then we shall recite the incantation in a loud voice. Devayaksha, bring forth sin! Finally, we will loose an arrow towards each of the Yaksha statues to enlist their authority for our contract. If all goes well, Star Snatcher's soul will be brought forth shortly.
Understood.
If you have no other questions, let us begin.
Please don't tell me that you have to do it. Fuck! Okay. I'll do this as Rex Slap. Oh, Zhongli. As you know, everyone's recognized at this point.
Then we meditate. Paimon really doesn't want to think about that fraud. Bring forth sin! It looks like the Yaksha statues are going at the waist. So we just fire 1 arrow each at the glowing parts, right?
Easy?
We finished the ritual! And we followed all the instructions to the letter.
Close enough. Leave the rest to me. You two get ready to greet him.
Where is one? Huh? You two look familiar. What's with one's body? One feels light, weightless. An Adepti art? You dare don the guise of an Adeptus in one's presence.
As you're saying that in front of another Adeptus?
But as for the matter of one's present location, one could have sworn that one was dozing off to sleep at Wangshu Inn not a moment ago. Wait, that must be it. Of course it must. As expected of an Adeptus such as oneself, one must indeed be in a dream.
There's no helping this guy, is there?
Oh, you're not dreaming.
Huh? What is the meaning of this? Do you truly think that one will permit such insolence in one's own dreams?
Alright, time to take him down a peg.
Such impertinence. Please stop. I surrender. I surrender. No, never again. You almost killed me. Oh, how did I ever have the misfortune to meet you two? Please, great Adepti, spare my life. I won't do this ever again, I swear it.
We did call your spirit here, but we're not Adepti. He, however, is.
You deceive the masses with quackery, masquerade as an Adeptus, exorcise demons without exterminating them, and display a callous lack of regard for life. One day, you will reap that which you have sown. For those who invite the infernal into their lives, there is no redemption.
You're...
Seems like Xiao's gotten scared stiff.
Oh, great Adeptus. Might I ask your name?
Is the Vigilant Yaksha.
It really is you. It's truly you. Never in my life did I imagine that I might meet the conqueror of demons, the Vigilant Yaksha himself.
You know about Xiao?
Of course. My grandfather was a folklorist. I learned the tales of the conqueror of demons at his knee. To this day, I'm an avid collector of books concerning the Yakshas. But ever since I discovered a sigil of permission while rummaging through my grandfather's personal effects, at first, I was just imitating the Adepti for fun. But slowly, I began to stray further and further from the righteous path.
Huh. So to sum you up, you're Xiao's biggest fan?
Yes. Thank you both for allowing me to witness the conqueror of demons in the flesh. It's like a dream come true.
Well, not quite in the flesh. This is technically your spirit, so...
That wasn't quite our intention.
Oh, great conqueror of demons, please allow me to swear this oath before you. I swear to turn away from evil, to live an honest life, and to never again stain the name of the Adepti.
I will remember your oath. Now go.
Thank you. 1,000 thanks for your forgiveness, and for all that you have done for Leah.
He seemed very earnest when he was making that oath there. Guess he won't be tricking anyone anymore. Oh, wait. We haven't gotten the sigil of permission back yet. Let's head over to Wang Shuin first thing tomorrow and look for him.
Okay. Seems like we're actually getting closer to the end of the story and hopefully into the introduction of the Lantern Rite.
Hey there, boss. Star Snatcher's staying here, right?
Star Snatcher. You mean the false adeptus who wore a mask? He signed in here under the name Wang Ping An.
That's a real normal name.
He's already checked out. He said he wished to go on a solo pilgrimage. Ah, yes. He also requested that I give this letter to a traveler who journeys together with a talking fairy, should they come asking for him.
Talking fairy? Who's that?
Paimon, have you looked at yourself lately?
Well, anyway, you must be the traveler. Here's the letter.
How strange that he would leave a letter for us. Is this the final attempt to fool us, maybe? Come on, open it! Paimon's curious! Huh? Seems like he actually left us a few nice trinkets.
Oh, okay.
Along with... Woohoo! The sigil of permission! Paimon hasn't met a bad guy like him in a long time.
I'm actually quite touched.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go take the sigil of permission to Xiao, shall we?
He's probably gonna rip it up. Oh, hi there. Sit and chow.
Ah, there you are! We got the sigil of permission back. Do you want to take it?
You have my thanks.
May I take your order, sir?
1 grilled tickerfish.
Certainly. We'll prepare it for you immediately.
Huh. No almond tofu this time? Well, that's not like you.
Tickerfish was Pervasi's favorite dish. I just wanted to see how it tastes.
Huh.
By wave and storm I hunt for fish. By wind and snow I slay evil. Was there anything else? I am accustomed to eating alone.
What did it be then?
Uh-huh. And so, Detective Paimon and the trusty traveler solved the case quietly slipped away.
What happened? What happened? Oh. Oh! And like that, got access to the next part. The Lantern Rite Festival. So we're gonna cover that here today. And for the 1 second. For this part, I will save for a separate stream. Give a little break, but I definitely gonna cover the quest, then work on getting the Xiao lanterns as much as I can within 1 day. Then do the Theater Mechanicus Tower Defense event. So,
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
Xiao, anything to say? Could I sit? Thank you. 1 second.
Too salty.
Alright. Now up to the origin of the lantern. Right.
Lantern Rite is nearly here. Why don't we decorate the inn this year?
Lantern Rite?
Oh, don't you know? On the first full moon of the first month each year, Liyue celebrates the Lantern Rite. It's a festival to commemorate the heroes from the past. After dark, the people release Xiao and Mingxiao lanterns into the night sky.
Xiao lanterns?
Oh, may the flames of wisdom spread to all and never be extinguished. This is the meaning of the lanterns. We believe they act as the beacons in the night, guiding bygone heroes back to their homeland.
Wow, it sounds like a grand festival. And where there's a grand festival, there's always special seasonal snacks.
Of course there is, Paimon.
You catch Paimon's drift?
Of course.
You want to get involved in the Lantern Rite? That's great! The festive period leading up to the day itself is all part of the celebrations. During this time, we pray to bring peace and ward off bad luck. Liyue locals call it bidding farewell to the old and welcoming the new.
In other words, this is... I believe the Lantern Rite is based off the Lunar New Year, the Chinese New Year.
If you're looking to take part, it's not too late. Oh, also,
Also what?
if you're able to, could you try to convince Xiao to go with you?
Really?
We're not close. I wouldn't know how to ask him myself. But it seems that you've grown familiar.
Still, given his current mood, given 5 minutes ago, he wants to be left alone for a bit.
Yeah, Paimon thinks it might be best to leave him alone for a few days.
I suppose you're right. Anyway, just thought I'd mention it. You should get yourselves down to the harbor. If you leave too late, the city will be crowded with people and you won't be able to make the most of it. Get going. Happy Lantern Rite.
Happy Lantern Rite? Oh yeah. Also, Happy Lantern Rite Festival, ladies and gentlemen of Genshin Impact. Happy Lantern Rite. Alright, let's go to the Liyue Harbor and hopefully there is new changes. Wait, where am I supposed to be going anyway? Alright, let's go. Take the long way. And it's raining! Why? Oh well. Hopefully that changes as soon as we may get a cutscene. Or it stops raining as soon as we get to the away. And lo and behold, it actually did stop raining. Oh wow! down in a second. Hang on, hang on. You know what? Let's see if there's enough.
Young man, if I may be so bold, how much for the floating thing?
Trust me, you couldn't afford it.
What a strange thing to say!
The price is fine. I can never sell you. Yet.
But
kidding.
Paimon's curious? What number did you have in mind exactly? Oh, forget it! Let's assume you meant Paimon is worth more than Mora can buy.
Yes, that's what I have, Paimon.
As a matter of fact, I'm having some financial trouble recently. I probably couldn't afford it. I'm just a small-time merchant anyway. I don't deal in rare and exotic treasures.
You know, the more you talk, the more suspicious you sound.
My, someone's in a grumpy mood, aren't they? Here, maybe some candy will make you feel better.
I love how Paimon, she heard candy, he's like, oh, okay.
Ooh, suspiciously trustworthy.
Typical Paimon.
So, I assume you two are in Liyue for the Lantern Rite?
Yep.
This year's Xiao lantern is supposed to be a sight well worth the wait. The plastrite that will lift the lantern into the air is the largest in 20 years. It's big enough to make you wonder if the fabled floating city in the clouds really does exist.
Celestia?
I guess it must just be held up by a similarly sized chunk of plastrite.
Sounds awesome.
I hope our paths cross again. Welcome to Liyue. Well, I can't speak for the whole of Liyue Harbor, but you're always welcome in my store, at least.
So many stuff.
Save.
Here, there, everywhere. You can just feel the history all around us. Isn't it great?
I will see you at another stream. But for now, let's go explore around. Chang Chang, what do you have to say?
I'm Ching. I just donated Dolly. She's my rag doll. Last night in my dream, Dolly told me her wish was to fly up into the sky and see the view. So I gave her to the lady over by the big deer lantern. Dolly's wish will come true now. Won't it?
I'm pretty sure it will.
I did the right thing, didn't I? Wishes are supposed to come true at the Lantern Rite, aren't they?
I hope so. I hope so too, kid. I'm serious about winning the 50-50 on the Bhutan banner whenever that releases. Ah, Madam Ping, haven't seen you since 1.1. The 1.1 ending. Which you can see in my official playlist of Genshin Impact. Oh! I see. You know, sorry, I know I'm supposed to be reading this stuff, but those three back there are all fake. I've seen many people on the Genshin Facebook site complaining that, oh yeah, you tricked us with 3 luxurious jets in the harbor. Just kidding, it's false. So, yeah, don't be fooled by this. That's just there for design. Anyway, Madam Ping. about here. If I remember anything about the Lantern Rite, the 1.3 update, Genya was performing on here. Oh, there we are.
Look! That stone is floating! Luckily it's tethered in place. If it wasn't held down, who knows where it would fly off to?
This is the plasterite to be used for the Xiao Lantern. The whole of the Xiao market is centered around it.
The Xiao market.
Oh, hello! Who are you?
I'm Xiao. Recently, I've been tracking progress on the construction of the Xiao Lantern. You seem like newcomers. Is this your first Lantern Rite?
Yes, it is. Officially.
Yes! How can you tell?
Well, I don't remember running into any weird and wonderful mascots at last year's festival.
What is the Xiao Lantern exactly?
You'll see lots of people releasing little lanterns during the festival. Those ones are called Xiao Lanterns. But there's also a huge one, a joint effort by all the people of Liyue Harbor. That one is called the Xiao Lantern. Almost every business in Liyue has a booth at the annual Xiao market. But despite its popularity, this is the one time of the year they're not looking to make a profit. The street market exists solely to raise the funds and materials required for the Xiao Lantern construction.
So, the Xiao market. Does it have stuff you can eat?
Plenty. And if I do say so myself, the Lantern Rite is the best festival for sampling Liyue's local delicacies. It is Liyue's biggest annual festival, after all. Showing off your craft is a great way to drum up a reputation. So even if there's no mora to be made, everyone is secretly going all out to get their produce under the spotlight.
I see that first lantern hanging around there.
Folks in Liyue are so smart.
If you need any help, you can look for Wangya. She's overseeing the Lantern Rite. She's usually somewhere around the Xiao market. She's your first port of call.
Oh, will she know which stall sells the tastiest stuff?
No doubt. When it comes to the Lantern Rite, no one knows more than she does.
Got it! Let's go to the Xiao market and look for Wangya. And then go to the stall with the tastiest food and eat till we're stuffed.
I'm going to the Xiao market at Xiao. Oh, there you are. Hiya.
Hi, can I help you? From the look of you, you don't hail from Liyue. Are you traveling through? Welcome to the Xiao market.
Are you overseeing the Lantern Rite?
Overseeing? Not exactly. The Lantern Rite Festival belongs to the whole of Liyue. It's not just one person's to oversee. I'm just taking care of a few small things, doing my bit to make sure everyone who joins in the festivities has a good time.
I've got a few things I'd like to ask.
We want to know where the tastiest food in the whole wide Xiao market is.
Yep.
The tastiest? Hard to say. I guess that depends on your personal preference. Still, what I can tell you is that everyone's talking about Yin Yan's stall. If it gets any busier over there, I'm gonna have to bring the Millilith to keep things orderly. Hey, you'd best get over there quick before the streets get too crowded with people.
Oh, I see the background of the lanterns.
Oh, and if you are heading to Yin Yan, please do me a favor and run this document over to him. It's a summary of the data from last year's Lantern Rite, compiled by the Ministry of Civil Affairs. It has a few operational tips for our vendors. If you're heading in that direction, it'd be a great help. As thanks, I've got a gift for you when you get back.
Yes, thank you. That'd be nice. First things first. That is nice. I need to find a better view. Hang on a second.
Materials.
Sorry, I wanted to get a good photo of the stuff, so... Oh, okay. Sorry, I need to get this done right. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's talk to Yin Yan. Yin Yan. This doesn't look busy.
We really don't have enough hands on deck. If I'd known, I would have roped some others in.
What's the best thing on the menu?
Ah, customers. Take a look and decide for yourself. I can do anything on the menu. Or if there's something in particular you're after, I can do that instead.
Paimon will have... Now that you mention it, you do have a lot of options for a food stall.
Naturally. If there's a dish I can't cook, I've yet to hear about it.
This is a document from Rangya.
Uh-huh. Same every year. The old operational tips. How's this for a tip? Leave the handbook to one side and concentrate on the killer cooking. Hand it over. I'll use it to feed the fire later. Come on then, place your orders. Aren't you here to eat?
There are so many. This one looks good, but Paimon wants to try that one too.
That almost looks like pizza,
Huh?
but it's actually fish.
Grilled tiger fish? That's the one Pervasives love to eat, isn't it? Seeing as the Lantern Rite is about commemorating the heroes of the past, let's order this one. This can be our way of honoring his memory.
You mean your way of ordering your dinner?
Ah, your friend has a good eye for food. That's our specialty. Please wait. I'll have it ready for you in no time. Okay, here's your grilled tiger fish. What do you think?
Delicious.
Paimon's an expert in eating.
Of course. What kind of a guide would Paimon be otherwise?
Well, hope you enjoy your food. I gotta see to some other customers. If you get hungry again, you know where I am.
Well, yeah, about the things.
So you're back. What do you think? Yin Yan makes some mean grub, huh?
Ah, so tasty.
Broke the milk kind, huh?
Oh, yeah? He said that last year, too. If he'd listened to our marketing tips, he'd be doing even better by now. Anyway, not to worry. Here's the gift I was talking about. This Xiao lantern is for you.
Wow, such a beautiful lantern. How is it made?
I'm afraid I wouldn't be able to explain the process concisely. But if you're interested in Xiao lanterns, you can ask Jingming over there. He's in charge of both the Xiao and Mingxiao lanterns.
So he's responsible for this super duper huge one too?
That's right. He should be easy to find. Just over there, I think.
If we could make a Xiao lantern for Xiao, maybe that would cheer him up a bit. Let's find Jingming and see what he has to say.
Ah yes, the Xiao lantern. What I'm gonna be needing to get into the theater Mechanicus stuff, but let's talk to him first.
At this rate, we should be able to meet the deadline.
Could you teach us how to make Xiao lanterns?
Teach you how to make Xiao lanterns. Oh, You don't look like locals to me. Looking to try your hand at making your own?
Of course.
I'll be happy to teach you. There's no one way to make a Xiao lantern, but let me start by showing you the simplest one. I should have some spare materials over here. Just a second. They still need a bit of work. Take
Yeah.
these and give it a go.
Yeah, I saw that little text. It's like, you learned how to make the Xiao lanterns. And 50 Mora, not bad.
That was so complicated. Paimon is all out of brain juice. Did you get it?
Just about.
It all comes with practice. No one's expecting your first try to be perfect. Folks like you who want to learn my craft are a rare find nowadays.
Did you build that humongous Xiao lantern using the same method?
That one? I suppose it's fair to say the method is the same, broadly speaking. But no single person can take credit for it. The whole of Liyue comes together to make it.
So it was a community effort?
Surely you've heard about it. The Xiao market is actually a fundraiser aiming to support the Ming Xiao lantern's construction.
Whoa. So that's how the Xiao lantern is built.
Such is the Lantern Rite tradition. The Ministry of Civil Affairs might be covering the bulk of the costs, but it's the citizens of Liyue that donate the materials, among many other things.
Oh, so that's what that little girl meant when she said she donated her ragdoll. But since when do you build Xiao lanterns out of ragdolls?
Well, the Lantern Rite is a major festival. If somebody wants to make a contribution, no matter how small, or in this case symbolic, we tend not to reject them. All well-meaning contributions are gratefully received, especially considering how grand of an occasion the Lantern Rite is for everyone. People believe that joining the effort might bring them good luck.
True.
Alrighty then. Shouldn't you get going? With all that the festival has to offer, I'm sure you must be on a busy schedule. Of course, if you want to make another Xiao lantern at any time, you know where to find me.
At this crafting table.
Happy Lantern Rite. Have fun.
Happy Lantern Rite.
Building materials.
Come on, yeah.
So, did you find Jingmei?
Yes, we did.
We did! And he taught us all about how to make Xiao lanterns. Even though Paimon can't really remember any of it.
No worries. You can always ask Jingming if you need to refresh your memory. I should go. Duty calls. Happy Lantern Rite.
Happy Lantern Rite. And that's that, and there we are. Lantern Rite Tales 1. We only just begun. Yeah, I'm gonna be continuing doing this, but I'm saving the yeah, I'm saving the Theater Mechanicus for another stream. So I'm gonna be doing these two here on this broadcast at least. Oh. So come back for that. So this part, I'll come back in 3 days. Ah, so this is something we can do. So let's see. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That's like Saturday night right there for me. I believe Saturday night. But yeah, we'll cover that part. But this one we can do. City of Chores.
The damned will sooner die again than lay a hand on me.
I will deal with you in another stream. I was like, wait, what's okay? City of Chores.
This lively.
Okay, so I guess this is like a mini quest you can do, and I believe Wait, let's see. There we go. So you get more experience books and primo gems, which is nice. Let's go back to this middle lift person.
Try something new at the
Lantern Rite, gift delivery.
Should I see? Come and see these rare.
Try your luck betting on Jade?
So, yeah. I don't know what else to talk about here, but I mean, it's nice to see that UA has something going on, and I believe if rumors are going true, there's something going on in Mondstadt in the next big update, 1.4, presumably. Something like a spring festival that's going on. So, looking forward to that. But for now, let's just enjoy the time of the Lantern Rite Festival and whatever 1.3 has to provide throughout this duration. What's so special about that Xiao lantern?
Welcome
Oh, the lantern's stuck on the tree, so. For Rakon's sake! Yes, I did. About the gift? Nope, not what I meant to do. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is, before I start the Theater Mechanicus stuff, I will, grind off stream, building up as much jumps, I didn't notice these. So no, but anyway, yeah, off track here, but, I will do the off stream, just create the Xiao lanterns off stream. So by the time I come back from
What can I get?
the Theater Mechanicus, the aspect of the event, I will have plenty of attempts. Hopefully I will not fail, but trial and error in these new events, right? Anyway, Wang Yan, what do you have to say? So by midnight tonight, or 1 o'clock to say the new day, I get 2 more quests. So this will be for Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So let's tackle these quests down. Oh, what else is highlighted here? Oh, the Xiao market. So let's see. 20 times. Essentially, you can get 200 Dust of Azots, which I still have plenty of from the monthly shop resets. Yeah, I still have plenty, so that's gonna take me back over 1,000 if I keep getting the materials needed. So let's get these side quests done. Sorry about that, I was drinking some water, I need to hydrate. Anyway, as for the future plans for the event, Theater Mechanicus, I'm gonna try strictly on solo, for the most part, if I can try. I will try to do co-op things offline, because, I don't know. But, I would like to see if it's doable solo, but apparently the Theater Mechanicus thing is a 2-person co-op thing. Oh, if you're wondering about that, Stand By My thing. In all fairness, of these 6, I already have all of the C6, so no matter what, I'll be getting an extra 5 Master the Star Glitter. So, Chongyun, Xingqiu, Ningguang, Beidou, Jinyan, and Zhongli. Ling. When I say Zhongling, Li. So, Beidou, max constellation already. Ningguang, max constellation. Chongyun, max constellation. Zhongli, Ling. Goodness gracious, I got his chef. Yeah, Zhongling. Yeah, I got max const. Jinyan, max const. Is Xingqiu, which I should really get building out, because a lot of people have been using him in many team comp builds with his swords causing hydro damage, pairing that with another person that can do freezing and electro damage. Pretty much adds up. Something I should work towards for. Yeah, so I already have, or at least Stand By Me. I can just choose whoever. And of these 6, I want to go for between these 2. Hard for me to say. But anyway, let's get up to this event. Subtle scenery. And I have fibers. Which like I said, I will do off stream just by doing the normal destroying elite rolls. Oh, please don't tell me it dropped all the way down here. Unless I picked it up quick, so. This is a nice viewpoint. Wait! Had another idea for a photo op. Requires to be night.
The damned will sooner die again than lay a hand on me.
Oh yeah, look at. Oh, okay. I wish, other than the fact that it was not raining. Alright, I got the stuff. Yeah, you know, it's not very poetic, especially when there's lightning strikes going on. Whoa, calm down, you two. Leave it to me. Oh, I have plenty of those. I really seriously have to go collect okay. A particular one you want me to find. Okay. Alright, game. Oh, and just picking berries get you lantern fiber. Cool, didn't know that.
Here! Useless! Useless!
Born of ice and frost. We're way behind schedule.
Oh, I guess it was a particular one. Okay. Guess I'll try to get a better image when it's not raining and it's nighttime and I get to see the lantern's light. But look at the glow of Liyue though. And the dark, like the grayness of the background. The lights of Liyue is just very nice to see. Oh my goodness, my choice. Yo, I got your thing that you needed. Yep, there it is. Okay, so the next person is... So essentially, you need to be doing these missions so you can build up your festive fever. Who is Xiao Lantern? The wench? Oh, the wrench. Oh my god, I need glasses to see. I meant the wrench. Oh my goodness. Why did I say that other one? Alright, let's see. To the wrench wang. I better not say that. Dude, like, oh my god. Yeah. I need to pay attention to what I'm actually reading in the text, so. Hammer, wrench. You overheard us? What was that? Weird. Audio was just being... Well, the music audio at least. Oh, I missed my mark. At least those are working. Yes, I have. There we are. There we go. I was like, excuse me for a bit. Alright, Hama. What do you have? What do you have to say? And oh, I had to give up one of my other Xiao lanterns. Fine. A fine wish. Alright. And the limit screens. Oh, there's a sound. Where the heck is the sound? And to get proof, yeah, usually with a treasure prompt, it's supposed to be a treasure prompt, but these are fakes. So yeah, don't be fooled. Anyway, what do you want, brother? Oh. Make it nighttime. Wait, why am I going off? Whoops! At 8:09. It is nighttime!
All from my time.
Oh! There was a specific time. You want me back at 9 o'clock? Oh, exactly 9 o'clock. A limo, what? Lily. Okay. That looks promising for that. Oh, there we go. So, I'm looking at the map of DOA right now. So, looks like one of them's near one of the mountains, one near the village towards the higher parts, and Salterai. Ipsaltarai, Wumang Hill, and why did I mark this? And near Mount Aozang. So Joy Carthage Leaf. That's what it's called.
We're way behind schedule. Next on the agenda.
Solidify! Solidify!
Lament! Worthless! Boring!
If I were treasure, where would I be? In here?
Useless!
So it's gotta be somewhere in here then. Oh! Hello there! Did I miss anything else? Nope. So, on to the next. Wumang Hill. Wumang Hill.
Worthless!
so... Obvious treasure is obvious right there. Ah, come on!
Gather! Lament! Here! Useless!
I swear by my sword!
And the last one is Saltorai.
Another test subject.
I will have order! Disappear! Here! Here! Worthless!
That tingle.
Useless!
Pick.
Give me all of this. Alright, and that should be the last of the quest. Until tomorrow. Alright, and that is that. Of that. What I can do for now. So, I'm able to wrap it up here. I'll come back for this in 3 days. So I believe that's around Saturday night, maybe Sunday, for this next part of the story. The more requests that I'll do. Maybe not really on stream, because these are just like requests that you have to do to build up the reputation of the right? And Theater Mechanicus for sure is gonna be what I'm gonna be broadcasting next. So, plan is gonna go off stream, grind around for a bit for the materials to build the Xiao lanterns. Come back in, I say about maybe a couple hours, and come back for another stream focusing on the Theater Mechanicus event. The tower defense minigame. Until then, I'll see you guys there, and happy Lantern Rite!